All right, this video is for the man who is not going to heal his sexless marriage. I had a conversation in a group yesterday, and he was blaming women for the sexless marriage. And I pointed out, and it was based on a post where a woman said she didn't feel safe with her husband because he had revealed they were separating to mutual friends. But she didn't want to do that. And I pointed out it's very common for women to want to hide that they're separating or divorcing, even from their own family, until after it happens or as far down the road as possible. And there's a shame component there. And I explained she doesn't feel emotionally safe. There was no discussion. And then I had somebody come, what the hell is emotional safety anyhow? That's blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And that's the guy who will never heal his sexless marriage or have a deep, intimate relationship because, one, he's still blaming her for everything. Now, I did point out, sometimes it is on her, the sexless marriage. But I asked, are you dating your wife? Are you living a well-rounded life as a man? And then I tried to have a conversation about emotional safety, which was a waste of my time. How would you tell somebody about emotional safety who doesn't get it because they just, it's okay. They just are a little off.
So
or haven't been educated. I'm not knocking them.
Haven't been educated yet. Yeah. So emotional safety means that you are not telling her why she shouldn't feel some way. You're accepting her emotions as they are without judgment, whether they make sense to you or not.
Really important point.
That's a big part of it right there. That would be my starting point for education.
Okay. And if you tell her how she shouldn't feel and this and that, is that help the relationship at all?
That's completely invalidating. That makes her feel like her feelings don't matter to you.
What if I tell her how to fix the problem?
Again, her feelings do not matter to you.
Guys, instead you might go, wow, that sounds really crappy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you're going through that. You're acknowledging and validating. It's not your responsibility to fix it unless she asks for input. That guy who thinks emotional safety is imaginary, in my opinion, will never have a deep and intimate relationship because he's never going to grow connection and intimacy at that kind of level. And again, he was blaming the women for sexless marriages. Now, we both contribute, especially if you're a nice guy, because you've been trying to get. Can you feel when a man is trying to get something from you?
Yes. Oh, yes. We can tell when there's disingenuous behavior, when they're trying to get something, when they're not genuinely interested in connection.
All right, I paused for a reason in case this goes off the rails and I have to edit. In your past marriage, did you have what you would consider a sexually fulfilling relationship or a almost sexless marriage at the end?
Almost sexless marriage at the end. It fits the criteria for sexless.
Okay. Was the garden of intimacy and connection cultivated in that relationship?
No.
Okay.
I can only do so much on my end.
Okay. How would you describe how life is now with us? 4+ years into it.
This is where it might go off the rails. Now I gotta be careful. Amazing and fantastic and fulfilling and connected and mindful and intentional.
Yeah. Because even though I'm the coach that talks about sex, do I focus on sex or do I actually just focus on connection and intimacy?
The latter.
Yeah. Guys.
And sex is a byproduct.
Exactly. And I'm emotionally safe for Melanie.
Yeah.
And I'm just here to tell you guys, even if you're right that it's her fault, you have to do the work yourself. You have to transform and level up, because you will either lead her to a wonderful, deeply intimate and connected relationship, or at a certain point you will realize it's time for me to leave this relationship. And neither one is a wrong decision. The wrong decision is going, blame her, divorce, without working on yourself and leveling up and trying to lead her to follow, to join you in a wonderful, deeply intimate and connected relationship. So, to the man who's blaming her, are you doing everything, and have you leveled up first? Now, contact information below. Let's have a conversation. These aren't 15-minute talks. These are an hour plus. Figure out, how can I serve you? How can I help you? And you know what? We've got community options. We've got self-paced courses in mentoring men. We have one-on-one coaching. We have all sorts of stuff. And, it's about what can we do to help you. All right? Have a great day. And be honest, are you blaming her when you haven't done all the work you need to do first? Catch you later.